YouTube, what's good? What's good? Hey, what's up with y'all, man? Hey, I'm hoping you guys had a positive, productive week this week. I mean, it's a lot going on out in the world, with the finances, with the stocks, interest rates. I mean, it's a lot going on. But before we get started, what I want y'all to do is hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, or jump in the comment section. Leave a comment. Let me know, how y'all feeling the videos, whether negative or positive. Jump in the comment section. I read the comments and I also respond. But I wanted to talk about there's a lot of stuff going on right now, but I want to talk about there's a comment that I left. Man, I left this weeks ago, and somebody had responded, and I was like, whoa. So the comment was, broke people are invisible. And what I want to talk about was, do you guys think that that's a true statement that broke people are invisible? Because it's like, if you ain't getting no money, then really what you out here doing? And like I said, I don't want it to be based off of just talking about getting money, but why do we get up and go to work every day? You understand what I'm saying? You got to put gas in your car. You got to put food on the table. You got to pay your light bill. You got to pay your gas bill. You got to pay your rent, your mortgage, cell phone bill. Your clothes might be need to get updated. You see what I'm saying? So the statement really, it wasn't about like trying to like shine on uh the person or the post that I was responding to. It was more or less like what we really out here doing. Like I was talking to a chick the other day, and she was telling me that she wanted to go back to school, and she wanted to go back to school because she wanted to make some more income. So what I was suggesting was, are you gonna be able to pay for school out of pocket, or are you gonna have to get a loan, or how would that work? Being that you in debt already, you trying to get out of debt, but I don't recommend going back to school. And it's an older chick, by the way, you know what I'm saying? But I don't recommend going back to school because if you can't pay for it out of pocket, then all that's gonna do is pile some more debt onto your plate. And piling more debt to her plate right now, I don't think that would be a good look because the bills that you already got, you trying to have room to have money to be able to spend. You see what I'm saying? And if you go into school. So I asked how long is the program, and she said the program would be like 2 years. So with the program being 2 years, I'm like, well, damn, that means you gotta go to school, you still gotta work, you still gotta pay your bills. Then when you get out of school, the debt that you incurring with this new with your schooling thing, if you don't get that type of job that you going for, well, she probably get the job. I don't know. I'm not knocking that, but if she don't get the type of job that she out going for, then how would that work? Because now all you did was put yourself in more debt. And see, me, my thing is this. My goal right now is to get out of debt, man. Like I'm sick of debt. I ain't even gonna lie. But when I was explaining to her, and she was like, "Well, yeah, you right, I understand, but I need to make some more money." So what I was explaining to her was, why don't you go make a list of, put a budget together. First off, that's the first thing you gotta do. You gotta put it on paper. You know what I'm saying? Put your budget on paper. See what's going in, what's coming out. Write down a list of all your bills. Okay, boom, you got all that. Okay, now write down the stuff that you need, like your wants versus your needs. Okay, what we need. You gotta pay your rent. You gotta pay your light bill. You gotta pay your car insurance. You gotta put gas in the car. If you got a car note, you gotta pay your car note. Your cell phone bill. You gotta pay your cell phone bill. And you don't have to have the top notch cell phone bill. So if your cell phone company is too much money, then you might need to invest into getting a cheaper carrier. Uh, what I got on my paper? Your gym membership, life insurance. What else? I mean, that's about it for what I got going on. But what I was just explaining to her, write down the list of all your bills, see what you can keep, what you don't need, versus what you spending on and what you putting out there. And she said, okay, I'm gonna do that. So my thing is this. I told her, to be honest with you, what I really think you should do, instead of going back to school, I think you should start a business, or I think you should just get you a second job. And then that way you can stack up some money, get rid of the stuff that you don't need, and then you can start saving money. And then if you choose to go to school, then you can just go ahead and do your school. You're not financing it, so that way you ain't gotta owe nobody when it's done. You know what I'm saying? And then just in case you don't get the job, then hey, at least you know you don't owe nobody. So she was like, okay, I'm gonna do that. Not sure if she gonna do it. That's on her. But the thing is, debt, man. I'm sick of it. You feel me? And I know you guys are sick of it too, because it's like eh, the you go to work. Some people get paid weekly. Some people get paid bi-weekly. I get paid weekly. You feel me? So, and that's from two different jobs. So my thing is this: every time you get the money, it go right back out the door. You don't have a budget plan in place, you can't save nothing. That ain't living. You feel me? So my thing is, I want to be able to save money. I want to be able to invest money. I want to be able to travel. You know, it's things that I want to do, and I know I'm pretty sure it's things that y'all want to do as well. But it's like you ain't gonna be able to do that if the income don't match up. You know what I'm saying? And in order to make your income match up, you gotta really be adamant about what's going in and what's coming out. Same conversation I was having with the chick. You feel me? So what I want to talk about is, are you making enough money? Are you making the right decisions when that money hits your account? Will you be able to save some money? Do you need to get a second job? Do you need to start a business? What is it exactly that's going on with your income that you're not able to live the life that you want to live? You know what I'm saying? So just like in the beginning of the video where I say broke people are invisible, is that statement true? You know what I'm saying? So uh that's really what I want to talk about, because at the end of the day, what you got right now, that's really all that you have. You know what I'm saying? So let's say all your possessions that you got, you know, whether you renting or if you paying a mortgage, whatever you got in your house, like all my furniture, car, computer, laptop, camera equipment, things that I own. That's all I got right now. The money I got in stocks, in my bank account, money I got on me. What you have right now is all that you have. If you are trying to achieve more and get more in life, you're going to have to do more. Me, when I drop my videos and I'm able to go back and watch it, I get the chance to say, okay, damn, not only am I talking to you guys, I'm really talking to myself. Because I can talk to myself without being on camera. But when I see myself on camera, that, to be honest with you, that motivate me to go and say, okay, damn, I'm out here telling these people on moves to make. Shit, you need to be telling yourself the moves that you need to make. So that be motivation to me when I can go back and I can look at my video and I'll be like, oh wow, I can't believe I said that. But at the end of the day, I'm actually living it. And what I was telling the girl about writing down a budget plan is something that I had to do. I had to go back. I don't know if y'all can see that, but I had to go back and write down me a budget plan. You know what I'm saying? And see what's going in, what's coming out, what I'm spending, what I'm making. You see what I'm saying? And how I need to grow in this area. How can I change this situation? And how can I learn from the choices that I'm making? You see what I'm saying? So when I drop a video, this is what I want to speak about. You know what I'm saying? Because I want you guys to see the change. I want to see the change. But I want also not only want you guys to see my change and my growth, I want you guys to change and grow and build and get your financial literacy intact and get your situations intact as far as your finances are concerned, as far as your life is concerned. Like I said, I wrote the book, Change Your Mind, Change Your Life. I'm, I'm gonna drop the link in the description. Hey, that's a good read. And that was something I did just based off of my thoughts and how I wanted to convey the information to you guys on my YouTube channel. And just, like, see, like I said, if I can help one person, I did good. So when you watch my channel, I don't want my channel just to be based off of, oh yeah, get your finances together. You broke and you ain't got no money. Go get a second job. I mean, we're gonna have some fun too, but at the end of the day, when it comes down to the get down, people tired of being invisible out here. So back once again, if you broke, then you invisible. Do you want to be invisible? Do you want to go out and enjoy life? Do you want to start doing the things that your heart desire? Are you in a position to where you can make the changes that you need to make so you can do the things that you want to do? These are the questions that you got to ask yourself. These are questions that I raised to my own self. You know what I'm saying? It's just I'm just getting in front of the camera and I'm talking to y'all and just putting out some information that I done learned and little tips that I use and utilize to make my situation better. So like I said, ain't nobody perfect, ain't nobody better than the next person. We all humans, we all make mistakes, you know what I'm saying? So my thing is this: are you able to learn from the mistakes that you make in life? Are you able to grow from it? Are you able to learn lessons behind what you were doing to make your situation better? But at the end of the day, it's a like I say, it's a movie called Brewster's Millions with Richard Pryor. Okay, so the movie basically about his granddad. Them boys was broke. Richard Pryor and them were broke. You feel me? Him and his partner, they played baseball. So by them playing baseball, they kept getting kicked. Well, they got kicked off the team. So when them boys got kicked off the team, uh, they thought they was actually going to sign a bigger deal because they was in the minor leagues at first. But his dream was to go to the major league. So when the guy came and scouted them out, he thought the guy was taking them to go and do an audition, would do a tryout for the major league. But he really wasn't going to get audition from the major league. They was taking them to let him know that he had a rich white grandfather, and the grandfather had left him some money, which he didn't know. So when he got to the law office, they went to the to get the information. They sat in front of the camera, and the grandfather actually had died, but he left a video. So they watched the video, and the video basically was explaining, "Look, I'm gonna leave you this money. You know what I'm saying? But I got more money for you. But in order for you to get this money right here, you're gonna have to do what I'm telling you to do with this money in order to get to the next level." So dude was like, you can either go with my play, or I can give you $1 million right now, and you just going on with your life. Don't even worry about nothing else. And the deal was, it was like 30 million. I need you to spend 30 million in 30 days. You know what I'm saying? You can spend that 30 million in 30 days. No receipt. I mean, you gotta keep all the receipts. You don't supposed to own no assets in 30 days. You see what I'm saying? All I need you to do is just spend this money, spend this money, spend this money. So if you can spend the 30 million in 30 days, you're gonna inherit 300 million. If you can't if you can't spend the 30 million with no assets left at the end of the month, then you ain't gonna get the 300 million. Or you could just take the million, go on about your life, use that money to do something wise. So the thing is, at the end of him spending that 30 million, the dude, because that was the key to the whole thing, the man got to a point where he actually hated money. I'm talking about he hated that shit with a passion. So what I'm saying is that's the same way I feel about debt. I see online where they're telling everybody, yo, I can get you the business funding, I can get the money, I can show you how to do this. And of course, it ain't nothing wrong with getting business funding, but your mind got to be right in order to take that money, start your business with it, grow your business with it, pay them people back their money, and continue to operate your money. If you cannot operate a business, if you can't even start a business and just do the little stuff that doesn't require the money that you need to sustain the business, or to actually do the steps that you need to do to grow your business, you go get them people money, man. You're going to mess up them people money. You're going to end up owing them people their money back. They're going to want their money, and that's going to turn your life upside down. You feel me? Same situation I'm going through right now. When I took X amount of dollars from business funding, started my company was up and running, everything was going smooth, making money, paying what I need to pay, giving the people what I need to give them, taking care of my employees. I'm making money, everything good. But soon as everything went bad, everything just started going downhill. That's the situation I'm in right now. That's why I wrote the other book, How I Lost 60 Grand in the Trucking Industry. I'm gonna leave the links. I'm gonna leave the link in the description below. Y'all want to hear my story? I put it in book form for y'all. It's an ebook, 2 ebooks. One book is Change Your Mind, Change Your Life. The second book is How I Lost 60K in the Trucking Industry. Hey, it's definitely a good read. But at the end of the day, it's not just about the trucking industry. The book is about how I got the funding, what I did with the money, how I was able to grow the business, learn how to run a business. You see what I'm saying? So these are things that you guys want to know, because everybody's saying they want to get rich. Everybody's saying they want to get this amount of money. Everybody's saying they want to ball. In order to ball, in order to do what you need to do, these are steps that you need to learn. You have to be financial literate when dealing with these people money. You see what I'm saying? Because everything look good when you go on Instagram and you see such and such balling. I got the cars, I got the jewelry, I got the girls, I got the house. You know what I'm saying? It look good, but when you start to dig deep and you look into it, all money ain't good money. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I recommended getting that second job. You feel me? Pay your bills with that first job. Use that job as your budget plan. You know what I'm saying? Operate off of that. Now with that second job, the capital that you're making off of that second job, use that money to invest into your stocks, in your business, in your real estate, if that's something that you want to do. But what I'm saying is, it's easy to go and get that money from that business funding. That's super easy. But if something go wrong, when that smoke clear, if you don't have that business up and running and you ain't popping and able to pay that money back, man, when that debt come, them people coming and they asking for their money, and they ain't letting up till they get it back. I mean, you can go, like I said, you can go the easy way out and file bankruptcy. Ain't nothing wrong with filing bankruptcy, because the president, with a former president, he done filed bankruptcy on multiple occasions. But that man got so much paper to where he got the lawyers, he know the law, he know the loopholes. If you ain't got that kind of paper, but if you do got that kind of paper, hey, make your move. You know what I'm saying? What I'm talking about is academic. You there? But with that being said, broke people are invisible. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you don't want to be invisible. You don't want to be invisible. You got to start making the necessary changes you need to make so you can change your life. Outside of that, that's really all I want to talk about. Hey, y'all get at me. It's your boy Trust No. I'm out.